Hello dear students, in this video we will take up another important phase which is known as metaphase. In metaphase, what happened? As we know that in late prophase, the all types of chromated fiber they are disposed into the cell. Clear? All types of chromosomes are disposed into the cell with the help of their spindle fibers. But in metaphase, they are came into the equatorial plate in a sequence. In metaphase, clear? These are the chromosomes spindle fibers, clear? And these are discontinuous fibers. Why they are discontinuous fiber? Because between them there is a chromosome is present, and chromosome is responsible for their discontinuity. Apart from that, in polar areas, the different types of centriole are also present. In metaphase, it happened. After that, we know that these both types of chromosome have got the two types of chromatin fibers or two types of sister chromatids are present there. After the metaphase, these both types of sister chromatids they separate into the polar areas with the help of specific types of force. Clear? Because we know that each and every chromosome have got centromere, and this centromere split or move towards the opposite side of poles. And this types of process or this type of incident takes place in anaphase stage. So after metaphase, we will take up anaphase. In anaphase, these chromosomes after the centriole splits or move towards the opposite poles, it look as like this. Half number of chromosomes are transfer or move towards the one pole and half are another pole. Whenever they move towards the polar areas or toward the centriole areas, they make the specific types of fibers. They are known as intrazonal fibers. They are known as intrazonal fibers. And these intrazonal fibers are made because centromere splits. The chromosome centromere, it splits or moves towards the polar areas. Now, which types of force is responsible for this? Force responsible for movement of these chromosomes from equatorial plate to the polar areas are contraction force, contraction of chromosomes spindle fibers. These spindle fibers whenever they contract, जब ये सिकुड़ते हैं तो क्या हो जाएगा, ये chromosomes polar areas की तरफ को या centriole की तरफ को अट्रैक्ट हो जाएंगे. सेकेंड इज नोन एज स्ट्रेचिंग ऑफ द इंट्राजोनल फाइबर्स. इंट्राजोनल फाइबर्स क्या होते हैं, ये भी क्या करते हैं, स्ट्रेच होते हैं, ये इस तरह से फैलते हैं. देन दे ऑल्सो पुश द क्रोमोसोम्स टूवर्ड्स द polar areas. Apart from that, the energy ATP 38 ATP molecules per chromosome is required. This takes place in anaphase stage. After that, the telophase. In telophase, now whenever these chromosomes are separated into the polar areas, they make the nuclear membrane. And this nuclear membrane is reappear now. In earlier stage it was present, but now it reappear again. Clear? And all types of chromatin fibers from forms, these chromatin fibers are now look, these chromosomes are now look as like a chromatin fibers. Why? Because all types of chromosomes are decondense. जितने भी chromosomes होते हैं वो यहाँ पर decondense हो जाते हैं and they convert into the chromatin fibers. Esters and the spindle fibers are also disappear from here. Ester और जो spindle fibers जो यहाँ पर लगे रहते हैं just like this, they are also disappear. And after some time, after this telophase, the karyokinesis process takes place. Karyokinesis means division of the cytoplasm. Here we have the karyokinesis process start. Whenever the karyokinesis process start, they make the specific types of groove-like structure between the cell. And after some time, these groove-like structure join together, and in this way, the whole particular structure divide into two types of cells. This cell have got one cell divided into now two types of daughter cells, and these two daughter cells have got same number of chromosomes. If 46 number of chromosomes were present there, obviously 46 number of chromosomes are also present here. Clear? In this way, in the case of mitosis process, one daughter cell is divided into two types of daughter cells. Now the significance of mitosis. Significance of mitosis is it help in growth. It also help for repair and regeneration. It also help in maintenance of the chromosomes in each and every cell. Clear? It also help in asexual reproduction and vegetative propagation also. These are the significance of the mitosis. They are very, very important. Remember it. In next video, we will take up another important topic which is known as meiosis.